Okay, hi guys, this is Jacine, and as promised, I'm here to show you a process video on how I make these beautiful paper flowers, which I showed you in one of my previous videos. And so the items that we need in order to make these flowers are paper of some kind. You could use any paper from a paper pad, or you could even use plain paper, and then afterwards you could color in the specific pattern or colors that you want on your flower. You need a 1-inch hole punch. You need a pair of scissors, and for quick drying or quick adhering, you need a glue gun. You could use wet glue, but that will take a whole lot longer to dry, so I recommend a glue gun. And then if you want to glitz up your flowers, if you want to add some shine, you could use some glitter glue, or you could use stickers. And for the center of the flowers, you can either use some flat back gems or pearls, which are self-adhesive, or you could use these, which you just add some glitter glue to the back and adhere to the center of your flowers. Okay, so we're going to begin. And of course, you know, the reason why I make these flowers is that here in Trinidad, we don't have a lot of craft stores, so that we don't have flowers such as the Prima Marketing or the Wild Orchid Crafts readily accessible. So I decided to make some of my own, not copying what I have seen, but just coming up with something that is cute and really nice to use. Okay, so firstly, we're just going to take some sheets of paper out of our paper pad. I took out these 2 sheets. It's a nice dark color. And I like to fold the paper in half because that way it punches easier. You know, your punches are made to punch through things that are not as light as regular paper. I just find that folding it in half, it's easier to punch. And so you need 9 circles in order to do your flowers. In order to make one flower, 9 circles. So you're going to take one of these circles and you just leave that as your base of your flowers. And then the other 8 pieces you put together. And we're just going to cut in half up to the center. So you take a pair of scissors. You just make sure that they are nice and evenly held together. And then you cut straight to the center. Okay, so that's just a cut in the center. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some glue on one side and then bring the other side over. So we're going to make it into a kind of cone shape. So you put some hot glue gun on one side. Some hot glue gun. Some hot glue on one side. And you put it over like that. Okay, so you're going to do that with the other 8 pieces. There you go. 2. This makes 3. So I'm doing it with you because you're going to see it's super easy and quick to make. You know, when you're watching TV, when you're liming, you could be making these flowers. It's not a whole day project. It's just a few minutes and you have flowers that you could use in whatever paper craft project that you might have outstanding. Right? Alright, we're almost done. Okay, we're just making cone shapes. Almost done, guys. Okay, last one. Right, and so we're supposed to have 8 pieces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, right? So we're going to take our base and put some glue, some hot glue all around. So you put some hot glue all around and then you just place the cone shaped petals like that. You're placing it all around. 1, 2, we put in 5 on the base, and then 3 would form the top layer. 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 right there. This is the first layer. This is the first layer. And then we're going to adhere the glue directly to the petal before placing it. Right in between where we think a place needs to be filled. 1, 2, and 3. So there we have it. this flower is almost complete, what we do now, we just hold it together with our thumb and index finger, and then we're going to shape the petals the way we want it to be shaped. So I'm just going to fold mine slightly outwards to give it a more natural look. I'm just gently shaping it, giving it a little crease, gently shaping them, If you're not able to shape it with your finger, you could use a toothpick or something. This is a paintbrush. You could just hold it to the edge and give it a little shape like that. Hold it to the edge and just give it a little shape. If you think you can't shape it with your fingers, you just hold something, maybe a toothpick even would work just fine, and give it a little shape. And there we have it, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's our flower. I hope you can see how beautiful it came out. And we're going to add a center. I'm going to use one of these self-adhesive gems. Oh, the back came out, so I'm just still going to add some hot glue in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to add some glitter. So I'm just going to take a blank piece of paper, just some paper, and squeeze out some glue. Right, just a little spot of glue, and then I'm going to just paint my petals. You could also add the flowers onto your project and then add your stickers or whatsoever, but I'm just preparing these flowers in advance for a project. So I'm going to paint on my glitter right now. And that's basically it, guys. That is basically it. Your paper flower is done. It is done. Can you see how beautiful that looks? It is done. And I'm just going to show you some examples again. This is what we made in the last video. And here we have a project that I used, my paper flower. This is another one. My paper flower. Really, really nice. And here we have it all packaged and ready to go. This is how we use our paper flower, and this is just an example of what we could do with it. As always, guys, thank you for viewing my video today. If you enjoyed it, please like, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you.